welcome to the New Indian Express Online. I'm Bansi Kalappa, and with me is the Medical Education Minister, Dr. K. Sudhakar. Well, Doctor, first of all, everybody would like to be tested. How soon can we see everyone in Karnataka being tested?
First of all, it's practically impossible to test everybody in this country of 1.3 billion people. Secondly, clinically it is not required. Medically it is not required to test everybody. The protocols for testing should change and it will change. See, the world over there is an experience like in Taiwan. Hardly they have tested about 2 to 3,000 in 1 million people. But there are no much cases. It's not that you test more and the numbers come down. It's not like that. It's based on clinical assessment. If there is somebody who is really clinically symptomatic and if he has a SARI or ILI or any other comorbid conditions, then you will have to go in and test. And if there is any travel history of a person, or if he has come in contact with the positive person, with all these parameters in mind, then a person becomes a subject for a testing.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't have to test everybody.
Okay. Now we are going into opening the lockdown. What are the parameters that we are adopting? Are there any procedures that we follow for releasing and
Yes.
we are
See,
slowly easing the lockdown?
we have seen lockdown 1 to lockdown 4 till now.
Yeah.
That will end tomorrow on 31st May. From 1st of the June, there will be a lockdown 5. We are awaiting for the guidelines of Government of India to release it. As it is now, the international travelers has to be institutionally quarantined for at least 7 days. Then, subject to testing, then we can allow them to go in for the home quarantine. But according to me, going forward, except for the international travelers, for all the interstate travelers and the domestic travelers, inter-district travelers, I feel going ahead, home quarantine is the only way forward. But keeping in mind, you should have a robust system of surveillance right from village till cosmopolitan city like Bangalore.
Okay. Now we have so many of them coming into Bengaluru and Karnataka. So many from other states. Soon we're going to have people from abroad. What are our special precautions to get them here?
See, I think it's already, there is a system, railways, they have been arranging for migration workers. Similarly, there were many flights which were arranged by Government of India. Ministry of External Affairs has been handling the Saudi Arabia, Dubai based people who are, the Indians who are living there for work. Similarly, from Europe sector, US sector, from every part of the globe, the Indians who are stranded there, we are trying, the Government of India, especially under the able leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, they have not unturned any stone. So they have been doing their best efforts to bring back all those people who are stranded out.
How do you use technology better to fight COVID?
Karnataka, ever since we started handling the COVID issue, since Bangalore being a silicon city, we have technology in place and we are using the technology to our advantage. By adopting in all the principles of 4 T's, testing, tracing, tracking and treatment. In all this we have a technology system. In quarantine, we used geofencing. Similarly, we have Arogya Mitra, Apta Mitra, Seva Sindhu. All this technology we are using. We have a dashboard. So we are monitoring through the technology. Our systems and processes is in place.
Okay. So there it is, Medical Education Minister, Government of Karnataka, giving us the updates on the fight against COVID. With camera person Vinod, this is Bansi for the New Indian Express Online.